Hart again. Battles toward the end zone. Got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Goal, can they get in? Hart will sidestep, and still no signal. Oh, now touchdown, Michigan.
Hart back on the draw. Hart, touchdown, Wolverines. Here comes Hart, slashing, got the corner. Wonderful run, shot. Here's Hart back in the lineup, got the first down, crosses 30, 20. Still battling for the end zone and on the field. And instead it is Hart, and he reaches out. Second effort, battles, touchdown. Dudley leading to the left. You can see him creeping over. Hart cuts back right, got daylight, 20, 15, 10. Can he make the end zone? Yes. Here's the draw. Hart, daylight, slips, heads, end zone. Give him 3 touchdowns on the day. It'll be Henny handing off to Hart, straight ahead, end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Second down, set the screen, and it's wide open. Hart is inside the 10 for the goal line, reaches across. Double snap, he's got the hold. Hand off now to Hart. Hart slashes to the right, got daylight, 45-foot race. And they're on the draw with Hart. Hart still battling free, 35-30. And he's swift goal. Here is Hart up. And Henny. The screen pass, and Hart's got it on the near side. Still free before it'll be Hart behind Dudley, and he makes it to the end zone.
So they give it to Hart. He has a hole and has the first down.
Out the screen to Hart, bouncing off of one tackler. He broke it down the sideline. Hart to the end zone.
Mike Hart. Touchdown.
Touchdown is signal.
Henny with time. Hart. Great cut to get away from the defender. Hart off that left side again. He's lived over there. Hart breaks it. Needs one block to go.
Look at Manningham running downfield. Aaron.
Hart's going to get another look here. Shakes loose at the 30 and driven down. It's right. Go back to Mike Hart. Big hole. Midfield to the 40. One man to beat. And driven out. Hart on the run. Still battling his way toward the goal line.
2 tight ends in the game. Hart trying to follow the fullback. Touchdown.
7. Mike Hart, nice little move in the hole, and here he goes. Mike Hart on the way. Still on his feet. Dragging smart. They come back with the running back. Michigan strikes first. It's back. Much more pressure on Manningham. Here's a hole now for Hart. Hart breaks into the middle, and he's mid-feet of 100,000. First down, and Hart breaks free. One man to beat, and he first and goal. Hart, touchdown, Michigan. Hart, stop, can't be stopped. It'll be Mike Hart. He can strike you anytime, I guess, and he's bouncing out of the pile. Mike Hart down the sideline, all the way to the 12-yard line. Here's Hart for an easy touchdown. And
Hart in the I formation. Hart dives for the touchdown.
3 and out, the only time they had it. Again, they call on Hart, and again, Hart.
Beats of the season. Behind Long and company, he's got another one. Touchdown, Michigan.
Down to goal at the 1. Gonna go back to him. He's hit. Lunges forward. And this time he's in. Mike Hart.
Now receivers out, tight ends are in.
Mike Hart. Second effort. Stretching out. Touchdown. Number 33. Hart trying to reverse field. Got by Deontay Battle. Mike
pass, and here's Mike Hart. He breaks it up to the 21-yard.
9 games. Wisconsin held them 91 is low total, and that's an easy 3. Touchdown, Michigan.
The 5. Mike Hart, the cutback. Touchdown! Olivo, the fullback. Mike Hart right up the middle. To the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Other side of the formation. And they go that way. Hart to the outside. They shield it well. Untouched to the end zone.
And goal. It's Mike Hart. Hart straight up the middle. Touchdown. Hughes. And he'll give it to 20. And Mike cuts back inside the 5. Touchdown. Michigan. Back to Hart off the right side. Touchdown.
Boy, nice shot.
Hart to the goal line. Walks in. Touchdown.
Offense all day. And to the 49-yard punt, a 12-yard return. First carry of Hart. He's got a lot of room. He's across midfield. 40, 30 to the near sideline. And pulled down.
For Michigan in that family.
Hart a big hole. Stiff arms his way inside the 5. And they're going to try to get Hart to the end zone. He does. This senior class has never done it. A chance to win a Big Ten. And now Hart, the senior, still on his feet. Pumps it back the other way. Hart to the 10. To the 5. Touchdown! Hart again. And into the end zone is Mike Hart.
Run left. On first down and goal. Hart trying to bounce it out. Touchdown, Michigan.
Mike Hart untouched into the end zone. Hart's back in the game. He gets the carry, finds a hole, makes a cutback. Hart heads to the end zone. First and 10. Mike Hart stumbles, turns, spins, touchdown. Mike Hart.
You have to wonder. This is Hart again and again into the end zone. Hart on first down. Was he ever tackled? Hart continued to run, and they're saying touchdown Mike Hart.